Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing things a little different because it rained this morning. More rain that we didn't need. And I couldn't get my morning stuff done that I wanted. And now it's 95 degrees and smoking hot. So we'll do the other stuff in the evening. So today I'm going to bring you along as I do my famous beer can chicken. And I'm going to find out my secret ingredient. Don't knock it until you try it. It is absolutely amazing. We're also doing smoked corn on the cob and an amazing barbecue beans that will rock your world also. So I'm going to show you all that today. Hopefully we can get it all in a relatively short video. There's the star of the show, 6-pound chicken, in case you're wondering. And I'm going to get this set up, get my spices out, get everything rolling, and I'll be right back with you. Huch house rain. So I've already got the chicken prepped, and I'm going to try to find the best lighting because it is horrible in here. I'm trying my best, I promise. We're using a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of salt and pepper as always. I use it on everything. And this is the star ingredient. Louisiana crab boil, or any kind of crab boil. I'm telling you, just wait till you try it. And I'm going to try to get you set up where you can watch this. Something like that, maybe. You want about that much. And I measure with how it tastes and feels, and you can always season later if you want more, but believe me, that is going to be plenty. And a little bit of garlic powder. This has got garlic in it already, but I like a little more. Give that the old finger stir. We're going to set that aside. Now when it comes to prepping the bird, I've already washed it. I've already cut off the stuff that I want to cut off. I've already pulled all the stuff that they stick inside it. We'll use that for stock later. And if y'all want to see a stock video, it's really not that exciting, but I can do one. We're going to use yellow mustard today as a binder. You can use whatever binder you want. That part doesn't matter. You're not going to taste it. On bigger birds, I prefer even using mayonnaise sometimes on a turkey if I'm going to do it on the smoker. It just holds the flavors better, keeps it from drying out too much. But chickens will cook fairly quickly. It'll take about an hour and a half to do this guy. We're going to cook him on the Traeger. We're running mesquite today, and I think we're going to run about 350, which is what I usually do. Some people like their skin a little dry and crunchy, so we'll try to make that happen. And if it doesn't, I'll even bring out the flamethrower and cook the whole backside so my wife can have her crispy skins. So I'm going to come back to him in a minute. Let me get the throne set up. Now, beer can chicken is also known as beer on a throne. So for whatever reason, they came up with that. Nobody really knows when it started. It started showing up somewhere in the 90s. You know, Pitmaster started doing it. And it just became a thing, sticking a can of beer in there and cooling it off and creating that moisture that steams out of it continuously into the chicken. It's just incredible. It's just a flavor bomb, especially when you do it with crab boil, seafood boil, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna get you down in here if I can, and I'm gonna show you what I do with my cans. Now I'm running Miller Lite today. This is what I got in the fridge. Now this has been sitting out all night. You don't want to do this with a cold beer. It will take even longer. You want to open it, pour just about that much out. Get your can openers, and you want to put it right down here in this groove because we want to take this whole top off so we can get all of the rest of the stuff that we want to put in there. So just set it in there just like so and get it started. And then you just go. Nope, I'm off. Nice and easy all the way around. Until you have that right there. And that's it. We'll take a little bit more out. Now, this will foam out of here. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm going to throw this away and I'll be with you in a minute. What you doing, Luna? You came to hang out? Did you came to watch? There's Luna. our Border Collie mix that does all of our herding for us when we need it. Put you back over here so you can avoid the light. Now this is the throne. And I can sit right there. And what we're going to do with this, we'll take some pre-cut garlic, just drop it in, and this is what I mean it'll foam up. 2 cloves of garlic. We're rolling rosemary. Some thyme. And this is all aromatics, it's just layering the flavors. And rosemary, which I'm out of apparently, but that's gonna be just fine. We'll be all right. All right, we're gonna set this guy off to the side. Put him right up there for now. Let's get back to this bird. And I'm gonna pat him dry one more time. Because he was leaking apparently. Oh no, he's touching the chicken. He's touching the chicken. No gloves. You don't need gloves. You can wash your hands, folks. If you're one of those people, they gotta put your little gloves on. You don't need them. Awesome. Start with the binder. Let me make sure y'all can see. Sure. Instead of my gut. Oh, it's so yellow. All right. And you want to go liberal all over the whole bird. Now this is the back side, so you don't have to be as liberal because you're not going to eat most of this. But you are going to eat the other side. And when I say liberal, I mean liberal. Leave no spot unturned, unseasoned. All right. Get him on the throne now. Tuck the wings a little bit. And he is ready. Now then, that is the star of the show today. Like I said, he's going on Traeger at 350. Mesquite pellet. It's time for the corn. And I even set it up really cool. It's Huch House Ranch corn. Okay, not really. Came from my local grocery store, but you don't need to know that. I'm trying to find the best way I can do this with the lighting that I have in here, because apparently the lighting is not working. That's okay. We'll work around it. We'll work around it. But I'll get one of these done and I'll show you what I'm doing. Real simple. Just a couple ingredients. And how about there? Sure. Piece of foil. Now this foil is barbecue grade. It's designed for barbecuing. It's a lot thicker than your normal aluminum foil. Aluminum piece of corn. Simple. Get a little butter on it. Use a little more than you need. It's fine. A little Cajun. Use what you want. Cajun seasoning. Going with my boy Steel Cracker because I like his product. It's good. And his favorite, Old Bay. Not really, but this kicks it up a little bit and gives you incredible little bite to it without being overboard. Take that. You're gonna roll it up. Roll the ends. Roll the other ends. And I like to pretty well seal these. So again, I'll show you one more time for the people that might need a little help without having to watch rewind. Butter. Simple. And I put it on top and let it melt down and creates a little pocket down the bottom. Cajun seasoning that you like. Old Bay. Wrap that up. Ends up. And then seal it off. Nothing more to it. And these will go in the smoker about an hour 10 into the cook. And I'm gonna get the rest of these done real quick. There you go. They're ready to go. Set them aside. And that's all I do for those. We got the beans that we'll get fired up here in a minute. And our corn that we're going to smoke with butter and seasonings. So let me let that rest. Let me get the smoker rolling and we'll get this on the grill. Time to put the bird on the Traeger. And what am I cooking at? 350 mesquite pellets. And I like to place him right in the middle because the heat box is fairly close to being underneath him because I wanted to heat that can up and start cooking the inside out. The breasts take the longest part. But I usually put both of my probes in because we're going to rotate the bird about 45 minutes to an hour in. We'll rotate him, and that way, well, for Pete's sake, that way we know what both sides are doing at the same time. And I don't have a fancy smoker that's thousands of dollars. This is all you need. Get it when it's on sale. You want to put the probe in the thickest part of the meat, obviously, and you want to be underneath the heat. This is hot, so you don't want to be touching that because you'll get a bad reading. Well, let's try it this way first. So that we can close the lid. Perfect. Just let it cook. You don't have to jack with it. You don't have to mess with it. Let it do its thing. In the meantime, I'm going to get the corn out and get the beans slowly simmering. And we'll put all that together. We'll get the beans fired up on low. And we'll just let those simmer. You want about a little less than that. About that much flame. And I'll bring y'all in so y'all can look. We're gonna get these started. We're just gonna mix this all in, incorporate it, and we're gonna let this cook until it's all incorporated on a slow heat. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed and it's not my good hand. But we're gonna stir this occasionally as we bring it to a boil. Okay, we're back. Sorry for the little bit of leakage. I had to go round up all the animals and get them fed while we're doing this. So, I don't know if I can show you, but the old Traegers, we are sitting at a perfect 136. It's a perfect time to rotate them, which is what I'm going to do now, is rotate the bird, not them, the bird. And all you're going to do is spin it around. Voila! Rotated. Let's get you in here. Yep. Yeah, buddy. All right, let me grab the corn and get that in here. Now, because this cooks like a convection oven, you don't really have to put them anywhere particular. You just want them all in here. Perfect. So they're just all placed in, and we'll let them do their thing. Shut that back. Now then, I don't know if y'all can see, but all the deer down there eating. I'll try to zoom in a little bit when I edit, but all the females came up, so I think it's going to be a really good time to do a test on protein feed later this evening, and we'll see how we do there. But that's it for now. We just relax, drink another beer, let this cook, let it do its thing. Simple. Let's check our beautiful, beautiful beans. Oh yeah. If y'all could smell that. I say that's a wrap on the beans. Let me tell you something. You serve these up in a dinner party sometime, you're going to be the star of the show. Enjoy. We're back. Just about done. We're going to pull the corn off, and then we're going to take a closer look at the chicken once this smoke cycle settles down, because it gets smoky. And that's the reason I put a little lip on these, so you can grab them without poking holes if you're running a set of tongs that have teeth. Drop these off, I'll be right back. Alright, Mama has requested her skin to be darkened. So we're going to get that handled. Now this is just a charcoal starter. You can call it dragon's breath. You can call it whatever you want. But the chicken is done. We're going to turn it this way, because this skin right here, nobody else is going to eat. And I think it looks pretty good. But happy wife, happy life. Doesn't take long, and it will split the skin. You're talking about some serious heat. There we go. I'll get my pan, we'll get this off. And you can just watch the juices drip out of that beautiful bird. You need to get this in your life if you've never had it. And the corn. I'm gonna make a plate, but let me cut into this first. Just look at that beautiful, beautiful breast. I'm gonna get this carved up and on the table. All right, we got her carved up, and look at the juices flowing. That's incredible. The only thing left now is a bite. That is excellent. Wow. Let's check the corn. Yeah, that's going to be tasty. Well, that's going to be it for this video. It's time to eat, and I still got another video to do later today, if it works out. Hopefully the rain stays away, because it has not been our friend. So I'm going to enjoy. I want you to try this, and you tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. Bleep boop it down there. Send a message, however you want to do it. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing more of this coming down the road. I'm excited and I'm hungry. So I'll see you down the road.